My dear English friends, I know no one likes me and I have accepted that for the moment. Partly that is because of the way I am, partly because I'm a German and not the submissive kind that constantly apologizes for World War II or what have you, generally apologizing for being German, for I have my own thoughts about that. Yet, I don't want to push this matter any further. I don't want this to become political again, because then instead of blocking those yelling at me, my threat here gets blocked again, as it did. But I keep saying I love the English as much as I hate them for not loving me back. I came to England over 10 years ago as a quite naive and romantic European idealist, and I left it as a hardened German nationalist. For I have learned my lesson well, that there is only one place in the world where you really are at home and no one can tell you to sod off bloody foreigner. And moreover, that you have to defend that. For now they are taking us even that, filling up every EU country with foreigners who claim your own country as theirs too, and more even questioning your right to be the one that you are, which was given to you by the very right of birth. Gradually, these days, Germans are being replaced by migrants. The old ones die out, and the birth rate is 5-1 in favor of the migrants. The most common name for a newborn these days in our country is Mohammed. But of course you know that, for the same thing is happening in England is happening all over Europe. So what I want to say is my life has changed, and the way I am looking at things, and I am no longer fighting the Brighton and Hove Hackney carriage office. I am fighting for free people, and I'm fighting for free nations. I have watched very recently a debate in the EU Parliament but Mr. Nigel Farage accused Ursula von der Leyen of trying to install within the EU a communist system without nations and people where everyone is the same shade of grey. He said to that, "Thank God we are leaving." I can only give him a warm pat on the shoulder for that. By the way, I have heard Mrs. von der Leyen answering in English language. Her English is good, but it needs improvement. So I am telling her my spoken English is perfect, because I am not a henchman of the EU communists, but a friend to the British people. So this here is to the free people of Europe, a system based on friendship, not on communism, where exchange between nations is based on friendship, not on migration. I came to England back then as a friend, seeking friendship, not as someone seizing the opportunity to earn better money than at home. And I am still a friend, a demanding but true friend, and I will keep working to reinstall a friendship between our two great nations, which was disturbed by others, right? A friendship based on bloodline and based on common history, for we are brothers. England was formed by the Angles and the Saxon German tribes. We all share the same blood, and we shall be closer in the future because of that. Not because a communist dictatorship EU tells us that all people, all humans are the same, for they are not. Non-Europeans should not be allowed to migrate to Europe at all. Yet us, we are brothers. And here is to that.